Hey, Coach, first thing I want to ask you about is one of the guys up at the concession stand mentioned. Weather for you this week has been, I don't know that you could have drawn it up better as far as, you like it to be tough, but it hasn't been too tough here as far as it's been perfect practice weather.
Right. Oh yeah. No, the weather has been fantastic. Even though it hasn't been as hot as we typically want it to be, we've been able to push them a lot more and extend the practices longer and have more of a demand from them. So it's worked out in our favor. And speaking of the guys up in the stand, I got to give a shout out to my booster club. The spread that they have put on for these kids this week during camp has been phenomenal. The food has been excellent. I'm even having a little bit of a full belly myself. So I mean, it's been pretty good. They treat us well.
I was going to talk to them as well. The average person out there, parents of these players know this, but the amount of time that these players are putting here at the practice this week, but to be able to be taken care of by the booster club like this, as far as having meals when they get off the field, that's how a program does it, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Our boosters, they started planning for camp, back in February, trying to line stuff up and get it out, get the timeline down. They've been working with me a lot for the timeline and everything, throwing what kind of food at me, see if the kids would like it. And they've done a phenomenal job. And then also the volunteers that have been feeding the kids, they've done an excellent job. So, my hat's off to our boosters for providing excellent meals for us this week during camp.
All right, so far during our talks, we've kept it mostly the team. I'm going to break it off here a little bit and I'm just going to give you a name and just give me your early impressions on what you've seen to them through camp so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jacob Brunton.
Jacob, this is what we've been waiting for with Jacob. We were going to see it last year if it wasn't for him getting cut short due to that injury. The work that he has put in the offseason has shown. His cuts and his physicality and his leadership have been nothing short of expectations.
Thomas Pipkins.
My man Pip, he's tough as nails. Pip has played anything from quarterback to running back to linebacker for us. He's settling in this year at running back and linebacker, and he's flying around the field and he's making plays, and that's exactly what we expect with Thomas.
Nick Adams.
Nick's been a pleasant surprise this year. We were just waiting for that time when it would start clicking for Nick, and his athleticism has really shown, and he's had a really good camp so far.
Sergio Garcia.
Sergio Sr., he's a tough guy. He started out with us as a guard, and now he's eventually made it to us as a tight end, and he found his niche at defensive end, and he's really taken on that position, and he's done a very good job.
And the guy that I talked to you a little bit prior to this interview, from my untrained eye, somebody that stands out to me as far as the guy just seems to make plays is Isaiah Pisano. He's looked pretty good so far.
Yeah, so Isaiah, last year he couldn't play for us because he had shoulder surgery from an injury he had during football and wrestling season. But he literally has picked up from where he left off with his sophomore year. That's the thing. We push within our football programs. We want multi-sport athletes because you become an all-around better athlete. And with him being a multi-sport athlete, it really shows on that field. Whether you turn it on the offensive film or the defensive practice film, you're seeing 24 make plays, and that's what we expect out of Isaiah. He's done really well.
Just two more things here. One more day of practice, and then I'm sure you're looking forward to Saturday when you guys host somebody else and your players could bang another team in Freedom.
Yeah, absolutely. You're getting to the point of camp week where they're getting tired of going against each other. They're getting tired of seeing the blue and the gold. So it's going to be good to see another team come in with different colors that that we can beat up on. And the thing with the scrimmage, we're just looking to get better. We're looking to keep our practice. It's just another practice, and we're looking to to keep building on what we've done so far.
And the last thing is we had some exciting news we had on the site today. You're going to be a part of it. We appreciate Mike from Shelligans. He's stepping up, joining us, but also it's going to be a place of your first coaches show. We're going to have the Coach Matt Weiss coaches show over at Shelligans on Monday. It's going to start in 2 weeks. Just thoughts on that? You're going to be able to express yourself a little bit more.
Yeah, you know what? I love the idea of it because we're going to be able to reflect on on the week's prior game. and be able to look forward to what's coming, and then talk about anything in between that. But it'll give people a little bit of a better understanding of what we see and what we're trying to plan for, and I like it. I don't know any high school coaches around that are doing a coaches show. I think it's a great opportunity for not only for me and my staff, but for you as well, and for the community to be able to just to get a little bit of an inside look at our football program.
All right, Coach. We'll see you Saturday here at the stadium.
Sounds good. Thank you.